It happens at the worst possible moment, the kind of moment where the air feels heavy, where everyone knows exactly how they're supposed to feel, and somehow your body betrays you. A funeral, a serious meeting, a quiet room filled with grief or tension. Someone speaks, their voice shaking, and suddenly you feel it rising. A tightness in your chest, a strange pressure behind your face, and then it escapes. A small laugh, uninvited, uncontrollable, completely wrong. You try to stop it, but that only makes it worse. It grows sharper, louder in your own ears, and in that instant, shame hits you harder than the laugh itself. You start asking yourself the same question almost everyone asks: what's wrong with me? Because this isn't funny, you're not amused, so why are you laughing? Here's the unsettling truth. This isn't humor. It's not even a choice. It's what psychologists call a system error, a glitch in the brain's emotional circuitry where the response doesn't match the situation. Under intense pressure, the brain sometimes pulls the wrong lever, and laughter slips through. To understand this, you have to look at what laughter really is. We think of it as joy, but biologically, it's something else. It's a release valve. When emotional tension builds too high, anxiety, fear, even overwhelming sadness, the brain looks for a way out. And sometimes, instead of tears, it chooses laughter. This is the tension release mechanism. When your mind senses that emotions are reaching a breaking point, it redirects that energy into something less damaging. Laughter becomes a shield, a way to avoid collapse. Because in that moment, breaking down might feel even more dangerous than laughing at the wrong time. But there's a deeper layer. Inside your brain sits the amygdala, responsible for processing emotional intensity, fear, excitement, shock. And here's where things get strange. The amygdala doesn't clearly distinguish between extreme tragedy and extreme humor. Both create high emotional arousal. Both activate the same internal alarm system. So when something overwhelming happens, the signal can get mistyped. Instead of sending a clear, "this is sad" message, the brain sends a scrambled one, high intensity, but unclear direction. And when that signal reaches the parts responsible for expression, it sometimes gets translated the wrong way, not into tears, but into laughter. And then there's the social layer. For some people, this becomes more than a momentary glitch, it becomes a defense mechanism, a way of staying distant from vulnerability. These are the people who laugh when things get too real, who smile when conversations turn serious, who seem calm in moments that should shake them. Psychologists sometimes call this the giggling stoic, someone who appears composed on the surface but uses laughter to avoid confronting deeper emotional discomfort. Not because they don't feel, but because they feel too much. Laughter, in this sense, becomes armor. So the next time you see someone laugh at the wrong moment or you catch yourself doing it, pause before judging. Because what looks like insensitivity is often something far more human. It's a brain trying to protect itself from overload, a mind choosing survival over social correctness, and a reminder that human emotions are not neat or controlled. They are fragile, messy, and sometimes they break in unexpected ways. Laughter, in the wrong moment, isn't a sign that something is wrong with you. It's a sign that something inside you is trying very hard not to fall apart.